Good afternoon. My name is Noah Williams, and this is my presentation on intercultural competency. And I'm going to be talking about this discrimination against African American head coaches in the NFL, which has been a problem for a very long time, not just in the NFL, but in the workplace all over the country. African Americans have been subject to racism in the workplace for hundreds of years in the United States, and the bias has always just been a major issue for me, and not just me, but millions of others like me. Really, when trying to find a job, we've been looked at as less than or not better than our white counterparts. In the NFL, there are less than 12% of the coaches are African American, which is outrageous considering there's 32 jobs open, and there are probably hundreds of candidates that could do the role at just as good or better than the white counterparts. And this is a glaring issue because more than 70% of the players in the NFL are black, which kind of sets this stigma out that y'all are good enough to play for us, but y'all can't coach us, if that makes sense. And that is due to the lack of hierarchy in the NFL because most coaches go from position coaches to having coordinated jobs over the offense or the defense to then getting offered jobs to be head coaches. And most of the coordinator jobs are now African Americans, and they are white. How to fix this? The Rooney Rule was established, I think, 10 years ago, which was basically whenever an NFL team had a head coaching job, they had to interview the same amount of black head coaches as white head coaches, but that really hasn't fixed anything. And in my opinion, I just really feel like everybody just needs to be unbiased and really look for who can do the job better other than just pedigree or like resume, I'd say, because sometimes some coaches may be better than the next, but they just haven't had the opportunity to prove it, which some of them aren't, but it's just the opportunity that I feel like people are hoping for. And this really came about from Brian Flores, who was offered, he got interviewed for a head coaching job by the Miami Dolphins and did not get it. And he sued the NFL because he thought it was because of a racial issue, which it may or may not have. It was not a good look on them. And these are my references. And to everyone, I just say, whenever you're dealing with this type of thing, just keep an open mind to everybody and give everybody a fair chance.